Hi students. So in daily life, every situation, one or the other times, we just will start thinking about or comparing about from one person to the other person. Suppose two people are there at house. Yes, when they are distribution of chocolates, I got only 2 chocolates, I got 4 chocolates. If the younger one is there, we just normally prefer to him to give more number of chocolates, and the elder one or two less chocolates. So there the comparison will start. And when you take the cricket matches, like this player scored this many, Sachin Tendulkar, or the old cricketers, Sunil Gavaskar, whoever are these, Rahul Dravid, these are all in that particular match. This person did 60 runs, that person made a century. So here the comparison starts. And running race if you take, long jump if you take, in sports type also, sports field, we compare how much time we took to complete the task. Time comparison. And two people of same class, their heights, two people of same class, their weights, we may be comparison. So comparison we are started. That is to understand the comparison. Based on the comparison we can do many things. To wherever necessary to improve, there we can improve. Only comparison for the namesake, that also can be done. So whether I am getting less or more, so these all the places, everyday life, every situation, every aspect, there is a chance to compare and to cope up better and better. So today we are going to start new chapter, that is ratio and proportion, which is related to compare, Let us discuss about it. So the chapter 12, ratio and proportion. Here you can see two crocodiles. I am bigger, you are smaller. They both are discussing bigger and smaller. There the comparison started. Who is big and who is small. Learning objects. In this chapter we will learn about ratio, proportion and unitary method. You can see in this picture people are playing to hit the target. So I hit the 3 out of 5 times and another one is saying 7 out of 10 times. So here, how do you express 7 out of 3 out of 5? Out of 5 in the sense, again it comes under the fraction. 7 out of 10, again it comes under the fraction. You can see the picture clearly that they are playing and they are comparing. Yes, I hit the target, that is 3 out of 5 times. I hit 7 out of 10 or 8 times. 10 times. 7 out of 10 times hit. So here the comparison started. How do we compare 3 out of 5? Yes, definitely we write in the fraction form. 7 out of 10, again definitely we write in fraction form. Here also we can see, in our daily life often we make the following comparisons. Ramesh is taller than Harish. Anu's weight is less than her sister's weight. And cost of a car is more than the cost of a scooter. So these all the cases we are comparing. Let us see here. Sarita weight is 48 kgs and Shiksha weighs 54 kg. Let us compare the weight of Sarita by, as it is a fraction form, weight of Shiksha. 48 by 54. If you cancel with the same table, they both will come in 6 tables, 6 8s and 6 9s. So weight of Sarita is 8 by 9 times of the weight of Shiksha. So look how we are comparing So here, when we compare two similar quantities of the division of the comparison is called the ratio. It is denoted by, here is the symbol for ratio and is read as is to. So two dots where we are placing, that is the symbol for ratio. Here, the Tina has 5 kg mangoes and Mona has 9 meters of certain cloth. Who has more and by how much? You can't compare these two because mangoes and certain cotton cloth are different units, kilograms and meters. So you can say that for comparison both the quantities should have the same units. We should have same unit. So you can define that ratio is the two quantities is a fraction that tells how many times one quantity is of the other, and the two quantities should have the same units. If P and Q are two numbers, their ratio can be written as P is to Q. Letter P is also called as the first term or antecedent, and Q is the second term or called consequent of the ratio. So in the ratio two terms will be there. In that first one we can even call as antecedent, and the second one we call it as consequent. Here, two quantities, when we are comparing, the quantities should belong to the same kind. They should be belongs to the same units. Meters, centimeters. So there the quantity is same, but meter and centimeter, one is bigger quantity, one is smaller quantity. We can compare by converting. Whereas kilograms and meters, there is nowhere comparison. So while comparing, for comparison, we require the quantities must be in the same units. Without same units, we cannot compare. Let us find the ratio. Find the ratio of 2 days to 30 hours. 2 days to 30 hours. So symbol for ratio is what? Is 2. And comparison, 2 days to 30 hours. One is in days and one is in hours. Which is the bigger quantity? Days is the bigger quantity. So we know that we can convert the days into hours. 1 day is equals to. So let us write like 2 days to comparison. We are writing 2 days to 30 hours. 2 days to 30 hours. So 1 day is equals to 24 hours. Then 2 days is equals to 2 into 24, which is 1 day is equals to 24 hours. 2 days, so 48 hours. Now you see, days we converted into hours, and we have 30 hours. So comparing 48 hours and 30 hours. So units are same, hours. So 48 is to 30. 48 is to 30. And given fraction form, we said comparison is nothing but fraction form. So 48 by 30 with the simplest form, 6 table, 6 5s are, if you divide with 6 5s are and 6 8s are, which is equals to 8 by 5. Therefore, the ratio is 8 is to 5. 8 is to. We are comparing the terms of same kind. Actually, he given the days and hours. So days we converted into hours. I hope it is clear to you. Equivalent ratios. So just in the case of a fraction, if we multiply or divide the antecedent and consequent of a ratio by the same number, we get equivalent ratio. So the given ratio, we need to multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number. How we did equivalent fraction? Similar way. For example, consider ratio 7 is to 8. 7 is to 8 is equals to 7 by 8. So multiply both 7 and 8 by the same number, say 4. So 7 4s are 28, 8 4s are 32. So 28 is to 32 is equivalent ratio to 7:8. Look at the example. Write equivalent ratio of 4:5. Just now we have discussed equivalent ratio is nothing but the fractional form, the antecedent and consequent if you multiply with the same number, by the same number you will be obtaining equivalent ratios. So 4:5. 4:5 could be written as 4/5. So now this is a fractional form. 4/5. If you multiply with the same number, like any number you take, 3 and 3. 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15. So therefore 12/15, which is 12:15, is equivalent ratio. Equivalent ratio to 4:5. 4:5. So by multiplying both consequent and antecedent and consequent, or numerator and denominator, even by dividing also we obtain. One more example we see. Write equivalent fraction, equivalent ratio of 12:30. So 12:30. So we write 12:30. We write as a fractional form 12/30. So highest in which table both the numbers will come, that is called HCF, highest common factor. So 12 and 30 will come in which table? Maximum. They both comes in 2 table, both comes in 3 table, and both comes in even 6 table also, right? So highest number is 6. So I divide both them. Divide both by 6. So 12 divided by 6, 30 divided by 6. So 12 divided by 6 is 2, 30 divided by 6 is 5. Therefore 2:5. 2/5 is nothing but 2:5 is equivalent to what is the ratio? 12:30. So like this we obtain equivalent ratios. This is the symbol for ratio, is 2, right? Let us see exercise questions. Out of 30 students in a class, question number 2 I am talking. Out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket, remaining like tennis. Find the ratio of number of students liking football to the number of students liking tennis, and B, number of students liking cricket to the total number of students. Here you can see that they are playing, some of them are playing cricket, some of them are like football. Here we'll see the question number 2. Total number of students is given as 30, and in that who like football, that is 6, and who like cricket is 12. And number of students who like, number of students like tennis, they are remaining. So how many students like tennis? From, how do you obtain? Yes, you have to subtract. Good. So 30 minus half. Sum of these two, 6 plus 12, which is equals to 30 minus 6 plus 12 is 18. So 30 minus 18 is 12 students like tennis. So number of students who like tennis. Number of students like tennis is equals to 12 students they like tennis. So in that, the first one what they are asking, the number of students liking football to the number of students liking tennis. ratio of number of students liking football, number of students liking football to number of students liking tennis. So football to tennis. Football, how many are there? 6. Tennis, how many are there? 12. So 6 is to 12. 6 is to 12. Simply you can simplify this like 6 by 12. 6 ones are 6 twos are, so which is equals to 1 by 2. Therefore the ratio 1 is to 2. Ratio is 1 is to 2. Simplification, which is the standard form, we can say as standard form of the ratio or simplifying the ratio. The second question they are asking, ratio of number of students, ratio of the number of students like cricket to the total number of students. So second one, ratio of number of students liking cricket to number of students to total number of students. Total number of students. How many students like cricket? You can say here number of students who like cricket is 12. 12 is to how many students? Total strength in the class, that is 30. So 12 is to 30. This you can write as 12 by 30. 12 by 30. Both the ways. Here I did side by side. There I am just finishing it as one below the other. 6 table. 6 twos are 6 fives are divided with 2. We divided with 6. 6 twos are 6 fives are, so 2 by 5, which you can write as 2 is to 5. Therefore the ratio is 2 is to 5. Is it clear how to get the ratio? Question number 5. Fill in the blanks. So 15 by 18 and blank is given by 6 is equal to 10 by blank is equal to blank by 30. Are they equivalent ratios? Let us find out. First we will take these two. 15 by 18, which is equals to 6. You see, 18 is the bigger number and in the next place we have smaller one. That means it is divided. It is divided by what? Yeah, exactly, you are right. 18 is divided by 3. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Same number you divide with 15 also divided with the same number. So 5. That means we divided 15 divided by 3 and 18 divided by 3. You see now answer you got 18 divided by 3 6, 15 divided by 3. So this is the first one, 5 by 6. Yes, so in the first place we should get as 5. Now you see the next these two, 5 by 6. 5 by 6 is equals to 10 by dash is given. Observe it, blank is given. 5, how many times you are getting? Next is a bigger number, so it is multiplied. So 5 by 6 is multiplied by what? Here it is multiplied by 2. So here also you multiply by 2. 5 twos are 10 by 6 twos are 12. So in this blank, what is the ratio? The number should be 12 should be there in this place. Next, 10 by 12. Now you see 5 by 6 and this one you see 12. It's not possible to get either by multiplying or by dividing. 6 is equals to dash by 30. Now also you see 6, how many times you have? 5 times, right? So 5 by 6 into, with 5 we are multiplying both numerator and antecedent and consequent, or numerator and denominator. So 6 5s are 30, and in the box there is a number 25. So this is 25. Are they equivalent ratios? Yes, they are, because we are multiplying or we are dividing to obtain the numbers. Yes. Yes, they are. They are equivalent ratios. They are equivalent ratios. Is it clear? Let us see question number 7. Find the ratio of the following: 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. A bit. B. 40 centimeter to 1.5 centimeter. It's meters. 1.5 meters and 500 milliliters to 2 liters. These are the 3 questions. Which is simple, you can do it as whole. 30 minutes. As we know that ratio, the comparison between two quantities of same kind. Here units are hours and minutes. So we have to convert into the same units. Here it is hours, minutes. Hours is the bigger quantity. So we convert this into smaller. Similarly, the other bits also. So here 1.5 hours. 1 hour is equals to 16 minutes. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 1.5 hours meaning is what? 1 hour and half hour. Half an hour. Half an hour is how many minutes? 30 minutes. So 1.5 hours. 1.5 can be written as 15 by 100. 15 by 10. 15 by 10. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. Observe it. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 1.5 hours, 15 by 10. 15 by 10. 15 by 10, 5 table, 5 3s are, 5 2s are, which is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 hours, which is equals to 1 by 2 hours. Why I made conversion this one? Can you guess why I made conversion? So that it will be easy for you. 1 hour and half an hour. So 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 1.5 hours means 60 plus 30. 60 plus 30 minutes total. How many minutes? 90 minutes. Total 90 minutes. 1.5 hours is equals to 90 minutes. 1.5 hours is equals to 90 minutes. Even you can multiply with 60, you get the same answer. 1.5 into 60, you get 90 minutes. So 90 minutes. Now ratio 30 minutes to 90 minutes. So 30 minutes to 90 minutes. So 30 is to 90. 30 is to 90. You can write as 30 by 90. 0, 0, 3 ones, 3 3s are. So 1 by 3 is equals to 1 is to 3. Therefore the ratio is 1 is to 3. Therefore the ratio is 1 is to 3. Similarly, 40 centimeter to 1.5 meters. So here 1 meter is equals to 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. 100 centimeters. 1.5 meters is equals to 1.5 into 100, which is equals to, so if you multiply with 100, you will be getting 150.0 meters. You can write as 1.5 meters is equals to centimeters. 1.5 meters is equals to 150 centimeters. So now you have the same units 40 and so 40 centimeter to 150 centimeter. You have to find out the ratio. 40 is to 150. As we said, ratio doesn't contain any units. So 40 by 150. 0 0 cancel. 4 by 15. Therefore, the ratio is 4 is to 15. Ratio is 4 is to 15. Is it clear? 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. We multiply with 100, 1.5 into 100 and make a point after the right multiplication, after the product from right side you place 1 digit as it is here 1 digit. Decimal multiplication you didn't learn so far, but still we need. Now you see D1 500 milliliters to 2 liters. So liter is a bigger quantity. So 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. Then 2 liters is equals to 2 into 1000, which is equals to 2000 milliliters. Now ratio between 500 milliliters to 2000 milliliters. So 5000 is to 2000. We can write as 500. It's not 5000. 500 by 2000. 2 zeros at the end. 5 ones, 5 fours are 1 by 4, which should be written as 1 is to 4. Therefore, the ratio is 1 is to 4. Ratio is 1 is to 4. I hope you understood. Let us see question number 14. Divide 20 pence between Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio of 3 is to 2. So there are 20 pence and we have to divide them between Sheila and Sangeeta. Ratio 3 is to 2. That means Sheila gets 3 parts and Sangeeta gets total 2 parts. So totally how many parts they divided? 5 parts they divided. Right. So number of pence is equals to 20. The ratio is given. Ratio is 3 is to 2. So this one is 3 parts and another one is 2 parts. Total how many parts? 5 parts. So sum of the ratios, sum of the terms of the ratio, which is 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. So 20 pence you have to share into 5 equal parts. Out of that, 3 parts will be for us, Sheila, and 2 parts will be for Sangeeta. So Sheila part, Sheila gets, which is, what are her share? 3. Out of how many? 5. Out of 3 by 5 out of 20. 3 by 5 of 20. 5 ones are 5 fours are. So 3 into 4, which is 12 pence. So how many pence Sheila is getting? 12 pence she is getting. And Sangeeta gets. So her share is 2 parts out of 5. Total number of pence are 20. 5 ones, 5 fours are. So 2 fours are 8 pence. So, what is the ratio? 12 is to 8. 12 pence for Sheila and 8 pence for Sangeeta. Is it clear? If you want, you can check the ratio. 12 by 8. 4 table. 4 3s are 4 2s are, which is 3 by 2, which is 3 is to 2. That is the ratio of the pence. So, like this, we will compare and we'll find out even what is their share out of the total number of parts. And antecedent and consequent. First term is called antecedent, second term is the ratio is called consequent. I hope it is clear to you how to obtain, how to find the ratio and how to find equivalent ratios by multiplying and by dividing and getting the share out of the given ratio like this. I hope you understood. Thank you.